Last time we talked to you publicly, you mentioned the new ballpark, and where are you guys at in that process?
We've got a team working hard on that. There's been, and we've got, we're looking at multiple sites. We've engaged some really good firms to help us, look at that both in terms of sports architecture, economic impact studies, and things like that. One of the way I look at it, Annie, is that we're one of only 25 cities in the United States with a Major League Baseball franchise. There's 4 cities have 2, and there's 1 in Canada. And so these are really, really valuable assets for a community. And so I'm interested. So why shouldn't we want to optimize the value of this asset on behalf of our community? I'm kind of interested in how the community wants to. So a lot of it's engagement, different parts of the community. We're doing the work around, real estate, sites and architecture and, financing and those types of things, trying to understand, the mix of public. I look at this as ultimately will be a public-private partnership, and we'll be big investors in that partnership. But anyway, got a really good team working on it, and excited to see, how that comes out, and also excited to see how the community, I get a lot of feedback that the K is great. And my first date with my wife was a Royals-Yankees game in the late 70s, right? And I was out there in 1980, 1985, 14, 15. So I love Kauffman Stadium. It's a great place to play baseball. And if you think about when Ewing Kauffman and Lamar Hunt got together to do that, whenever it was 50 years ago, it was a really innovative concept, right? I mean, most football teams were still, 3 yards in a cloud of dust was when they were in the infield, right? Trying to, but it was really innovative. 2 single sport venues right there, but now with baseball, and again, it's a great place to play, but we think we can do more. Baseball in higher density areas. If you look around the country, in Chicago, Atlanta just did a great project, and Atlanta, they won the World Series. That's helpful, right? But in Atlanta, I think they had 2.6 million in the ballpark and over 10 million visitors to the Battery. And so, you can do a lot for a community in terms of economic impact, and so that's what we're studying. And again, looking forward to getting the feedback that will help drive those decisions.
How'd the first date go? Pretty well.
Pardon?
Your first date at the K.
Yeah, my wife's embarrassed when I tell that story. I think Lou Piniella might have been starting in left field for them. I can't remember exactly, but no, it went okay. We've been married for 40 years.
Yeah.